All right, one-man bands. Coming up on the next show, it's NXT Vengeance Day. You know what that means.
Oh yeah, it's time to get our revenge
On
Bogey. All right.
You guys know he's not participating in this one, right?
What?
Come on.
Welcome to TFS Fight Always known as the Few Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard saying, that's right, you better run away.
And that's
The one-man band, and I see that Bogey is taking the heel turn of the cowardly champion.
Ooh. Yes, folks, let me tell you something. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beast of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod, your girlfriend, your pets, your friends' favorite podcast show ever. Ric-Hard?
Yes, and don't forget, Lou, this is the favorite podcast, #1 listened to by adult film stars.
That's right. And for this one, yeah, for this one, since NXT is going to be in North Carolina, we've decided that we're going to dedicate this one to North Carolina's own adult film star, Maddie O'Reilly.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, folks, in this episode, we will be talking about NXT's Vengeance Day. We'll be talking about that one, this one, and the points battle, our third pay-per-view battle of the year. It's going to be fun. My favorite line right now, let me say this. One-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard.
Do I have to?
Nah,
all right.
Wish I could say no, but yeah.
Yeah, I know the drill. Okay, let's do this real quick.
Goldie's back home.
First place. Time in first place. It is 24/7 Lou and Bogey, both of which are at 2 points. Followed by the one-man band, who is at 1 point. And everyone else at 0.
Nah, that's it.
Including me.
Oh.
I almost walked right into that one.
That's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
Yes, folks, as you can see, we do a predictions battle. It's our third one of the year. The points keep on racking up as we go along, and the premium live events, pay-per-view events, whatever you want to call them, they're fun, and these are our battles, just in case you're new to this. But I know you, J. Few, and Bogey, who are always listening to this show, are not. But yes, in this episode, again, we're going to talk about NXT Vengeance Day. They're going to be leaving. Wow, they're leaving the friendly confines of where they always have all their pay-per-views in Central Florida, going out to Charlotte, which is going to be nice to see a big crowd out there. Hopefully, don't do no small little crowd thing like Impact, please. So that's going to be good. And it's how many matches we have here? We have 6 matches. 6 matches. So they haven't added anything else, but they will have a pre-show. So this event will be held on Saturday, the 4th at 7 p.m. for a pre-show. 8 p.m. the bell will ring for start the main show for all of us to enjoy. So first off, Ric-Hard, what is the order of all the participants in this predictions battle?
All right, well, it's actually very simple. We only have 5 combatants. Not a lot of participation here, which is fine. More points to be divvied up. It is going to be Lou, you go first. The one-man band, you go next. Followed by myself, Main Event Jeff, and the randomizer.
All right. Let me dump this out of here. Getting a pot and pan ready here just in case. Dump out that food. I don't know why it was there. All right. Let's go. And And since I know some of you are following us at home, we're reading from the bottom to the top, making our way on this one. So we're going to start with the first match going to be Katana Chance and Caden Carter, the champs, versus Fallon Henley and Kiana James, with Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen on the outside, in a tag team match for the NXT Women's Championship. I go first in this one. All right. I have not been feeling, wow, what a great champs. Wow, this is exciting. I haven't been feeling it yet with Katana Chance and Caden Carter. I feel like they're just holding it, the championships. Not paper champs, but again, not really excited about it, but I want to see what's going to happen now in this matchup. But I'll tell you what will happen. Yeah, you should put your money on. Wait, no gambling here. You would put my prediction to win this will be Fallon Henley and Kiana James. That's my prediction. That's who I pick will come out the champs, and let's see what they can, the minds at NXT can work with this. That's my prediction. That's who I'm calling. The one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know too much about this, but I'm gonna take a chance and say that the champs retain. I've heard everything you said, but I feel like doing this change right before WrestleMania might not be a good idea. Might save it for a bigger moment, like for the WrestleMania weekend. So I'm gonna say that the champs retain.
All right, champs retain. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
I'm hearing both of you. Both of you got some pretty good picks. Oh,
don't go with mine. You don't. I don't want your point.
I'm half and half on it. I'm genuinely half and half on it. Because fun fact, I had a pick written in, but I also wrote in parentheses, listen to both their arguments.
Wait, did you abbreviate it with Control-C, Control-V?
No, I didn't abbreviate anything with that. I think... But I think I'm going to lean.
Yes.
I think I'm going to... So I did the quick research I did was a Wikipedia search. When I looked up Kiana James, nothing came up. So that wasn't a good sign. But then I looked up Fallon Henley, and that came up with a result. And then I looked at the match and realized, oh, wait, there's two guys at ringside also. I'm going to go with the four beating the two. And I guess I'm going to have to agree with Lou.
Ooh.
Didn't mean to write on that one, but new champs, Fallon Henley and Kiana James as the NXT Women's Tag Champs. That's my pick. Put it in the books.
All right.
Oh.
I before we continue on, I feel like this pay-per-view, this premium live event, is it's 6 matches that we have, but I think it's going to be kind of tough, and it's kind of like it's going to be like a fight. It's going to be for this one to whatever one little point can make a difference. I feel like at the end of the event. So let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes with this, because I feel like it's going to be one of those kind of things. Kind of like turning away from a fart in an elevator. So yeah, what does main event Jeff and the randomizer have?
Main event Jeff is going to agree with the one-man band. It's a Katana Chance and Caden Carter for the win. We have a 2-2 split, which leaves the randomizer is the tiebreaker. And the randomizer is going to say new champs Fallon Henley and Kiana James. 3-2 split. Main event Jeff and one-man band, you are on the outs.
Wow. Yep. Wow. Let's see how that one goes. That one's going to be fun. All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to our next matchup. It's going to be Apollo Crews versus Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams ringside in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The one-man band, you're first. Who do you have?
Well, you guys all know how I feel about Apollo Crews. So. No, never. I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, and he's back where he started. So that's not a good sign. I feel like in this case, I think Carmelo Hayes would stand more to win than Apollo Crews in this case, because I don't see really Apollo Crews benefiting from this. So I'm going to go Carmelo Hayes.
All right, Carmelo Hayes. And Ric-Hard, who do you have?
All right, well, I'd normally be inclined to agree with the one-man band here because, it is Apollo Crews. I remember when he was about 2 years ago, he was sending me those emails saying, I'm a Nigerian prince, your long-lost cousin. Send me your bank account info, and I'll share some of my things. I'm surprised they never went with that, actually, where he just started sending people spam.
Or, hey, I'm a Nigerian prince. Hold on, it could have been I'm a Nigerian prince stuck in NXT. Get me out of here.
But he's come a long way back to where he started, as one man band said. Full circle. However, I can't help but think back to that casket match that he won not too long ago. And I'm reminded of the fact that this is actually a rematch between him and Carmelo Hayes. He came very, very close to winning the North American champion. Oh, not North American champion. It was for the North. Was it? All right. Either way, there was a point where both of them were going, trading wins back and forth. This isn't a title match, which only solidifies this pick even more. I predict that Carmelo Hayes will win, and then Apollo Crews will win the next two falls. Because I'm going with Apollo Crews to win this. Come on, give me an upset.
Okay.
All right.
Crews, that's
Apollo Crews. All right. That's a good one. Now here's how my take on this one is. This is a tough one, but in a sense that the battle for the NXT North American Championship, Carmelo Hayes is usually involved in that. He's not involved this time. That's not part of this because Apollo Crews is not a champion. But you feel like at some point that's it. It's time to send up Carmelo Hayes up to the main roster. So, do you send him up with a victory, or do you send him up with a loss and then he appears on SmackDown or Raw? That's for me the question that I have in trying to make this prediction. Now, I'm not even thinking about the matchup and everything, against Apollo Crews and all that stuff. I'm thinking like, what's going to happen after this? Is Carmelo Hayes staying down there, or is he going to go back up? Is Apollo Crews going to go back up? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I don't feel yet that he's going right back up again. And so for that reason, I'm going to say Apollo Crews will come out winning this one, and Carmelo Hayes will lose this one, and then we'll see him in about a few weeks or so up in SmackDown or Raw. That's my call on that one. So Apollo Crews, I'm calling for this one, is going to win this one. That's my pick. What does Main Event Jeff and the randomizer have? What do they have?
All right, Main Event Jeff is going to say Apollo Crews for the win.
Wow.
3-1 split. One-man band. You're in a one-man island right now.
All right.
Will the randomizer be joining you? And the answer is no. The randomizer also says Apollo Crews. 4-1 split. Someone is going it solo.
Ooh.
Lou, please play Din Din for me. Or Din, actually. Just a raven. There you go. That's the sound effect for when someone goes solo on it.
I like the connotation to
that. He's on his own.
He's on his own.
Just like a certain somebody from the late 90s.
Raven.
Well, no, and also Sting.
Oh, Sting! There you go.
There you go.
Okay. All right. There you go. That's gonna be the sound effect. There we go.
That's our Sting going it alone sound effect. All right, good. It just got named. Right?
4-1. It's a bold prediction according to the 5 and 4.
Yep. All right, let's go to our next matchup. Our next matchup will be the New Day, the champs, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Gallus, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang versus Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson versus Chase University, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson in a fatal 4-way tag team match for the NXT Championship. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm reminded of the last time there was a 4-way tag match. The champs did not retain, and we went with a new champs. I don't know why. I kind of feel like we might be leaning towards that again. Hopefully this time Pretty Deadly does not win, because last time that was pretty annoying when that happened. I don't think it's going to be Pretty Deadly. I don't think it's going to be Gallus. Chase University, for some reason, has kind of been, I feel like they've been kind of getting some spotlight in. And for whatever reason, I'm leaning towards them winning it. But I'm almost reminded that the New Day just recently won this back. But the question is, where do they go from here after they win? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you fight after this?
So the who would be where? Where?
Okay. No, that's not happening. I think New Day is going to stay in NXT. That said, I don't think they're going to hold on to the tag titles forever. And I think this is the time where we're going to see new champs. So I'm going to say, give it to those, Ivy League guys. Chase University for the win.
All right. Chase University. Chase you. No, chase me. Chase you. There we go. Okay, got that in there. And hold on a second. Let me finish this.
He's making those sound effects, folks, but mark my words, he's going to chop my pick.
He's going to choke on those picks, on that spray can. All right, here we go. My turn to pick on this one. And, all right. Yeah, New Day, thank you for coming down here to the NXT, winning that championship. But I think they did beat Pretty Deadly for the titles, I believe. And
yes, they did.
I want to eliminate Chase U out of that. I don't think they're gonna win it. I feel like Gallus had to fight their way to get into this match. Is something that I've heard, and for that reason, I think that struggle for them to get into this match will be a payoff for them, and they will walk out the new champs, Gallus. That's my prediction. You heard it right. You heard it right, folks. I said Gallus.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, the one man. You're next. Who do you have?
Man. I feel like this is the one that might be the easiest one to predict that the New Day is going to lose the titles. I don't know. I think perhaps they might actually hold on to them a little longer because they name value, and also it would be too far away from WrestleMania unless they'd have a program for them just to go back to the main roster. But I mean, if they were going to stay at NXT, I don't see a reason for them to lose the titles if that were the case. So, it gives it name value. It's the New Day, longest running tag team champs of all time.
It's a New Day. Yes, it is.
Yeah, yes, it is. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say that the New Day retains.
All right. New Day.
That's actually the safe pick.
Safe. That's the umpire calling. All right. Main event, Jeff, and the randomizer, the generator, number generator.
Oh, right now we've got a 1-1-1 split, so time to see the tiebreaker, and it's in my favor. Main event, Jeff, and the randomizer both say Chase University for the win. We got a 3-1-1 split, and poor Pretty Deadly yet again not included among the picks.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I don't get it,
Former
please.
champ.
Pretty Deadly win.
Man, British Billy and Chuck just can't get a break.
British Billy and Chuck.
Look it up, kids. Use your Google machine and look it up. Look at who they are.
Yeah.
All right, let's go up to the next matchup. It's going to be Wes Lee and Dijak in a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. And this one, I go first. And all right, here we go. And I have to catch up on my NXT. Bad timing will be to catch up on it right now, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be back in an hour, in 2 hours. I'm gonna watch the last episode.
Whoa! That's not how this works.
Oh.
You gotta make your pick, Lou. Come on.
I want to watch the episode to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Wesley looks like a strong champion, and he has more to show, I think, as a champion. And this is interesting to see Dijak come back on NXT, repackaged from what he had before. Even though he was better when he was there the first time, but then when he went to the main roster, I think they messed him up there, but as a character. So,
you mean as the character T-Bar in Retribution, they messed up Dominic Dijakovic? You don't say.
Yes. Yeah, because he did go up there as Dijakovic at one point. He did have a few matches before he was permanent. He was permanent up there. So yeah, again, because the guy who ran it before thought the name's too long. Doesn't believe in putting the people's names. Oh wait, that's your name? Okay, sure. We're not going to use that.
Yeah. Let's shorten that.
Let's
a
shorten.
lot.
People are dumb.
T-Bar.
T-Bar. Anyway, there's another bar you could put that. Anyway, to make this prediction, I think it's going to be a hard fought battle, but I think that Wesley is going to come out and retain. I've been getting a little bit too wild with my changing the champions in this one. I don't think it's going to happen that much in this one. So I'm going to say Wesley retains. It's going to be a fun match to see Wesley's skills in ring versus Dijak, who has, I guess you would say, more experience in there because he's been in NXT before. So yeah, that's my prediction. The one man band, you're next. Who do you have?
The Dijak was you said Dijakovic, right?
Yeah.
Donovan Dijakovic, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So he got repackaged. That's usually not a good sign. Wesley, from what I've seen, is pretty good. Obviously he's a champ, so that gotta show that definitely he's got something going on.
Isn't that the one you picked when we had that prediction for that battle?
What's up?
I think you picked him.
It was the five-way ladder match. Wesley.
Yeah, that's right.
He's one of those high-flying guys.
Yeah. I usually have luck with ladder matches, I guess. Huh? I guess I'm gonna continue the streak with him. I'm gonna say Wesley retains.
All right, Wesley retains. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
No, I thought the size difference would mean something, but I don't know. You guys have convinced me with your. I think the champ's going to retain because there's too many title changes happening so far in my predictions card. So I'm going to call an audible. Wesley retains. I'm not going to be the spoiler for this one.
Aww. Anyway, main event, Jeff and the randomizer.
No.
Well, Lou, I didn't think this would come, but here we are. Do you have your pots and pans? Well, good thing, because you're going to need them. We have a contestant!
Oh.
Everybody picked Wesley. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, that soundboard is really coming into play there. Okay, all right,
yeah,
all right.
that was good.
Everybody picked Wesley. No division. Probably the only match where we're going to see that. So, yeah, consensus.
Alrighty, Wesley. Everyone picked that one. That's good. Okay, let's go to the next matchup. Hope there's no consensus on this one. Here we go. Braun Breaker versus Grayson Waller in a steel cage match for the NXT Championship. The one-man band. You go first.
All right. So, if I remember correctly, Grayson Waller didn't he win a match or like a multiple? Or I could be wrong.
Yeah, he did. It was I think it was that one that you had to get the amount of points. 30-minute Iron Man.
Yeah, it was something.
The Iron Survival Challenge.
That's what it was. Yes, the Iron Survival Challenge. So yeah, he won that to get the opportunity to wrestle for this title.
Yep.
Braun Breaker's been the champion now since the day after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He has.
Okay, so something tells me that he's probably gonna be a champion up until WrestleMania weekend, just so that he can have a year reign, and then I think I know exactly what's gonna happen. I think I've already predicted it in my mind. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say that obviously the NXT goes out before WrestleMania that weekend, so I'm thinking what's probably gonna happen is Braun Breaker's gonna retain in this one, and then he's gonna lose his title WrestleMania weekend, and then he's gonna debut on Raw. He's going to debut on Raw after WrestleMania. So I think with that one, I'm going to say that Braun Breaker retains, with eventually seeing him very soon. He's going to be moving on.
All right, Braun Breaker. All right. No, wait a minute. You say he's going to debut on Raw or WrestleMania, or what was it?
The Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
and yeah, Braun Breaker retains tonight or this Vengeance Day.
Yeah,
and then he loses it on the NXT event before WrestleMania. That's right. The way he's predicting it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because it's like, why have him give him a victory during WrestleMania week? You already started that tradition. Ric-Hard, you are next. Who do you have?
Oh, all right. Well, it's a steel cage match, so usually that's what you use as a mechanism to have the heel win. I think we're going to see the Waller effect take into play here. Get it? Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller is going to win. New champ. I don't know why. I think this is going to be the match where Grayson Waller wins, and then for whatever reason, I get the feeling they're going to want to do a rematch at WrestleMania. And the way they're going to want to do it is we got to up the ante. How do you up the ante? Aside from making the first ever NXT event have a Hell in a Cell match between these guys. So, yeah, Grayson Waller wins here, and we'll just up the ante on the night before WrestleMania, just like they did with Dolph Ziggler the year before. Except this time, Braun Breaker doesn't win it back the night after WrestleMania. So Grayson Waller wins it. He's the new champ, and he's going to be new champ for a while. Put it in the books. New champ, Grayson
Waller. Wow. Okay. Grayson Waller. All right. My turn to pick on this one. And, yeah, I want to say off the bat, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Your retaining champion, Braun Breaker. Come on. Thanks for the point. No take backsies, by the way. So yeah.
Okay, Lou. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're not going to be able to take back your pick once you lose it.
Correct.
But once you lose, you can't take it back. Anyway. So yes. Anyway, my pick on this one is I don't think this is still. I don't know why you guys keep on talking about WrestleMania because we're not even there yet. I know we're almost there yet, but I realize there's so much to happen before.
I'll tell you why we're talking about WrestleMania because the Royal Rumble just happened, and it is the start of the road to WrestleMania. So it's all leading up to WrestleMania in some way. So yeah, that's why we're bringing up WrestleMania already. You gotta have the foresight, Lou. I get it. All you see is two guys in a cage, but we see a plan. Well, I see a plan. OMG agrees with you. So.
Yeah.
But he sees a different plan. He sees a different plan, but he sees the same outcome. Braun Breaker not as champ. Okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I get it. I mean, I know that Grayson Waller has shown skills to defeat Braun Breaker, but hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I'm sticking with Braun Breaker. Let's see, what does Main Event Jeff and the randomizer, what do they have?
All right, Main Event Jeff is going to agree with me and say Grayson Waller for the win. We have a 2-2 split, which leaves the randomizer as the tiebreaker. Here we go. The randomizer says Braun Breaker for the win. 3-2 split. Me and Main Event Jeff are on the outs.
Wow. All right. Good luck to. Let me just say this. Good luck to you, the one man band.
Thank you.
Because you and I have the same pick.
Oh
so yeah. So I wish you luck, one man band. All right, let's go up to our next matchup here. It's going to be Roxanne Perez versus Gigi Dolan versus JC Jane in a triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I think this match is a little easier to predict. I kind of hope it does go last, only because, let's end it on a good note. You got two former members of Toxic Attraction, or what is left of Toxic Attraction.
Where's the other one?
I can't talk about that. Redacted. Okay? Roxanne Perez just won it, so not too long ago, basically. So I'm going to say Roxanne Perez is continuing to be NXT Women's Champion. Easy pick.
Yep.
Champ retains. Roxanne Perez. Put it in the books.
Writing it down with a feathery pen in calligraphy. Because I'm doing the same thing too for my pick. Yes, Roxanne Perez, new champ. Everything changed. Someone's out, and I don't think Toxic Attraction, any one of the two, will win this one. I think they'll end up creating their own rivalry amongst themselves, and all we have is memories and YouTube of what was Toxic Attraction in its heyday. So yeah, Roxanne Perez.
Apparently.
Huh?
And there's also a website to look up one particular member of Toxic Attraction, if I'm not mistaken.
And look at those great moments.
Those great highlights in history.
All right. So that's my last time. All right, the woman band, you're next. Who do you have?
So, yeah, basically, the person in question that we shall not name, having left having forcefully been left with the company, and leaving these two behind, I highly doubt that they want to put the title on either one of them, because that'll bring attention to that particular person we're talking about to a degree, and I don't think they want that. So, and also like what Ric-Hard alluded to earlier, that Roxanne Perez just won the title recently, so I just don't see them taking it off her that quickly. She's doing pretty good from what I've seen, and yeah, I think Roxanne Perez is gonna be the victor.
All right, Roxanne Perez. All right, that's 3 out of 3 of us. Okay, let's see. Well, the main event, Jeff, and the randomizer. What do they have?
What a way to end the night. Okay. Lou, do you have your pots and pans ready? Do you have the soundboard ready? Well, that's good because we have a good time now!
Yes!
Everybody picked Roxanne Perez to win the triple threat. 5 out of 5. Dentists agree. Toxic Attraction is on the outs. And Roxy Perez is in.
Nice. There we go. Wow. All right, it's gonna be
that wraps it up for NXT Valentine's Day. I mean, what was it called again?
Vengeance Day.
Vengeance.
Now do it right, Lou, with the sound effects, with the voiceover.
Wait, which one? I don't know.
The echo. The echo.
Oh. You mean this voice?
Yes, there you go. Do the squirrel voice. Say it. NXT Vengeance.
NXT Vengeance